Nah guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. WarriorsTrade Dub Nation, you are not going to believe what just happened. Just when everyone thought things had started to settle down heading into the off-season, the Golden State Warriors have flipped the entire NBA script with a last-minute move that absolutely no one saw coming. In a matter of hours, the landscape around this team has shifted and it's sending shockwaves throughout the league. This is not just a normal roster tweak. This is a move that could define what the next era of Golden State basketball looks like. And the craziest part, it came out of nowhere. Sources close to the team confirmed that the Warriors front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr. and backed by ownership, has pulled the trigger on a decision that had been brewing quietly behind the scenes. But the timing of it is what truly stunned insiders and fans alike. There had been rumors, yes, whispers of potential shakeups, but no one expected the front office to go from conversations to confirmation this quickly. And yet, here we are dealing with a bombshell. So, what exactly happened? Well, their Warriors have executed a move that brings in a significant new piece. Yes, a star player, and also clears the path for the team to reshape their core. This wasn't just about improving the roster. This was about sending a message. Their Warriors are not content sitting on past glory. They want to win now, and they are willing to make the difficult decisions to make that happen. Multiple league insiders are reporting that the player involved is a gameker. Someone who has proven himself on both ends of the floor. Someone who fills a glaring need the Warriors struggled with throughout this past season. And perhaps more importantly, someone who is hungry. Hungry to prove himself. Hungry to win. Hungry to be part of a team that has championship DNA. It's the perfect storm. And Golden State knew they had to strike while the opportunity was there. Now, let's talk about who's out. Because every big acquisition in the NBA comes with a price. And this move was no different. Their Warriors had to part ways with the fan favorite, someone who's been part of the heart and soul of this team in recent years. It's not easy to see a familiar face go, but that's the nature of the business. And while the emotional side stings, the basketball decision makes a whole lot of sense. Their Warriors didn't just trade talent, they made a strategic choice for the future. The reactions have been explosive. Social media is on fire. NBA fans across the league are stunned. Some are praising the Warriors for being bold and decisive. Others are questioning the move, unsure of how this will all play out. But one thing is for certain, no one is ignoring it. This is the type of move that makes headlines. This is the kind of deal that changes how teams view Golden State when they step on the court next season. And it's not just the media that's reacting. Players are talking. Steve Curry, the face of the franchise, reportedly had input during the decision-making process. While he hasn't spoken publicly just yet, sources say he's on board. That tells you everything you need to know. Steve isn't here for a rebuild. He's here to win. And if this move helps bring another ring to the Bay Area, he's ready to embrace it fully. Draymond Green, known for wearing his emotions on his sleeve, has already dropped some cryptic social media posts, fueling even more speculation about what's next. Is he thrilled? Is he shocked? That's up for interpretation. But one thing is for sure, he knows this is big. And so does Klay Thompson, whose own future remains in question as free agency approaches. Could this move influence his decision to stay or go? That's one of the many questions swirling around in the aftermath. And it doesn't stop there. This last-minute bombshell is expected to be just the beginning. Sources say their Warriors are far from done. With this deal completed, the front office is now shifting its attention to another potential target, someone who could truly elevate the roster into full-on championship contention. The phones are active, discussions are happening, And the Warriors are letting everyone know they are not playing it safe this off-season. This aggressive mindset is a clear departure from the more conservative approach the team had taken in recent years. After winning multiple championships, there was a sense that the core could ride it out together. But the reality is the NBA is evolving. Teams are younger, faster, more athletic. The margin for error is razor thin. Golden State recognizes this. And with this move, they're signaling to the entire league they're still here. And they're serious. One major component of the surprise deal is the financial implication. Their Warriors were deep into luxury tax territory. So pulling off a trade of this magnitude required some serious cap gymnastics. But the front office made it work. They got creative. They used their assets wisely. And most importantly, they didn't mortgage the entire future. The move was aggressive, yes, but not reckless. It was calculated. It was strategic. It was the kind of move that championship teams make. What makes this even more exciting is the potential fit of the new star player. Analysts are already breaking down the X's and O's, and early signs are promising. This guy can defend multiple positions. He can score at all three levels, and he brings a level of intensity and leadership that the Warriors will absolutely benefit from. This isn't just a stats guy. This is a tone setter. Someone who brings that edge, something the team lacked at times last season. And don't underestimate the locker room effect. Chemistry matters. Culture matters. And from everything we're hearing, this new addition is someone who values winning above all else. He's not coming in to be the guy. He's coming in to be part of something. That mentality is exactly what Steve Kerr preaches. And now he has another high IQ weapon to utilize in his system. As we look ahead, the implications are massive, not just for the Warriors, but for the entire Western Conference. Other contenders are now on alert. The Nuggets, Lakers, Timberwolves, and Thunder, every one of them will have to adjust because Golden State just reminded the world that they're not going away. Not now, not ever. So, if you're a Warriors fan, buckle up. This is just the beginning of what promises to be one of the most dramatic and thrilling off-seasons in recent memory. This franchise is pivoting fast, and they're doing it with championship ambition as the fuel behind every move. Expect more trades, more rumors, more possibilities, and possibly even more shocks before the dust settles. If you love this kind of non-stop Warriors coverage, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe right now. Turn on those notifications because the news is coming fast and you don't want to miss a single update. The Golden State Warriors just made a move that rocked the league. And if history is any indication, they're not done yet. Get ready because the next chapter is going to be unforgettable. Let's go.